And lo and behold, I'm pregnant. So my first instinct was, so you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to me. Welcoming myself back to my channel. It's been 3 months and my oh my have things changed. Your girl is pregnant. You'll see the belly. Pregnant at this point. I am halfway through my pregnancy, you guys, which is insane to think about. This is honestly the fastest pregnancy I feel like I've ever experienced. Nia is over there playing with the water, so I might go get my microphone. Yes, we are halfway through, but I feel like it's the fastest pregnancy I've ever had because I waited so late to announce that I was pregnant. The reason being is just I wanted to make sure we were in the safe zone. So yeah, I wanted to make sure we were in the safe zone, and I also just was extremely tired at the beginning. I recently came out of that tiredness like during spring break, I would say, and I've been this way for probably the last 3 weeks. So it's safe to say that hopefully I am out of the tired zone. Baby number 4 is a boy. You guys know we have a family channel, so there's a lot more family involved things going. I'm just excited to be back, honestly. I was looking at some old vlogs of mine last night, and then I went on to some of the other YouTubers that I follow and just watched some of their vlogs. That always helps me find my motivation to come back to YouTube. It never fails because I'm always either one, feeling guilty because I've taken such a long break, or it just makes me miss it so much that I'm just like, girl, go pick up your camera. I'm gonna try to update you guys on as much as I can remember that there's to update you guys on. I have also been a stay-at-home mom to Nia since we got back from spring break, which is crazy because if you know, you know, I always said I would never be a stay-at-home mom. I don't have the patience to be a stay-at-home mom, for all my kids at least. And I'm just a pro-school type of mom. I've always been like, send your kids to school, send your kids to daycare. I have daycare and public school children. And she started being home with me around that early pregnancy time. So we were very much taking a lot of naps, cuddling, just being all up under each other. And that was even more of a reason, that was even more of an excuse. Well, I don't know if I should call it an excuse, but that was another reason as to why it was just so hard for me to try to juggle any of this. I've been really enjoying that, and it's so funny because at the beginning I was like, it's gonna be so hard for her to go back to school. She's gonna get so attached to me when the baby gets here, when we put her back in daycare. And now that she's been home with me, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna be the one that has the issue taking her back to school because she's just been so catered to. It is the last week of school for the kids. It's Monday, May 20th, and they get out on Wednesday. So Wednesday's their last day, and there's a lot of different things that are getting ready to happen during the summer. Bryce's brother is graduating from high school, so we'll be going home for that. And then you guys know we'll be going to the beach for summer break. We always go to either Florida or the beach. So we'll be doing that during Bryce's birthday, which he'll be turning 30. And I don't know, I'm just happy to be back. Like, are y'all happy that I'm here? And then last update is that we are no longer moving. There's so many reasons as to why we're like, yeah, we're not even about to try to tackle that. Number one, moving is just a lot. I'll already know. I'm not trying to keep renting. I want to purchase the home. So not only that, but there's a lot of new things coming this year. We would have been moving to a different area, closer to Bryce's job, which means the kids would have to get used to being in a new area when they go back to school. Registering them for this different school, Aiden getting used to a new class, Mila getting used to just being in kindergarten period, on top of the new baby. Like, it's a lot. That's just too much right now. So we said we're gonna stick it out for another year. These years go by so fast. I don't hate this house, but there are definitely some things that I would like to renovate if possible for the remainder of our stay. Say hi, Tootie.
Hi.
So, this is what she's doing. She is playing in the sink with her toothbrush. I really need to get her one of those like sensory tables where you can put like sand on one side, water on the other side. I think she would really enjoy that. Also, I didn't go blind, you guys. I know these glasses are ginormous. These are like the blue, what are they called? The blue light special. What are these things called? I forgot, but they basically help my eyes stay protected when I'm doing a lot of screen time, editing on my computer, phone, whatever, because I tend to get a lot of headaches if I have too much screen time. And that's not just from my phone, that's my iPad, my laptop. 12:14, the day is 12:15. The day is literally not giving me any type of grace. I'm trying to get used to this camera, y'all. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it's because the lens is so wide that it's giving webcam. Or am I just like not used to it yet? I don't know. I think my expectation was to immediately fall in love, and I love it for reels and stuff. I've done some like vertical video with it, but this wide view, I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm also very confused because I think I have the wrong SD card in here because it's only saying I have 8 minutes of film, and I know that's not right. And then also, well, that might be right actually. I think there might be another folder in this memory card that I need to fix, but it also has face tracking. Let me show you. So when I move, it'll follow me. I'll probably keep that on. But anyway, yeah, I think it's just more of like a thing that I'm just really gonna have to get used to. It's not that I don't like it. Let me say that. It's not that I don't like it. I'm just not in love with it yet. Like holding it like this, it's just a different vibe for sure. Like it's really lightweight. It's almost like it just doesn't feel like, you okay? It feels like the quality is not gonna be good. Even though I know that it's good, for some reason, because I don't have a huge camera with a huge lens in my face, it's almost too good to be true. Like, the screen is also down here when I'm looking down here, and then the lens is up there. So I don't know, y'all. We just have to get used to it. Also, my boobs are hurting a lot. Just also very random, but I just want to tell y'all that because y'all might see me without a bra sometimes. And my boobs hurt. Y'all really have to tell me, like, if y'all don't say anything else in the comment section, please tell me what y'all think about this footage. How y'all feel about the camera. Like, is it giving something different? Do y'all like it? Decisions, child. Oh, I don't know. Here, I don't want it. I no longer want it. I'm about to get up now. Well, I'm about to get up now. Hey, gentle. We're leaving. Yep, that's enough. That'll do it. Here. This is also the case that I have for it. So it comes with like this plastic case that before I put it in my purse and close it down, I would put it in this. Has a strap for the bag, and then a battery pack, tripod, and a few other things that I have here in this pocket. But what I'm about to do right now is try to clear out the memory space on the memory card. See if I can survive the week before getting a new, whatchamacallit. I know. How do you feel about that?
Exciting.
Excited. How do you feel about it, Sue? Yeah. You so excited? Okay. Hello, it's the next day. We are getting ready to go to the store. We're ready to go to the store so I can grab everything that I need for Mila's picnic and for Aiden's send-off parade. So I'm gonna be using this right here, my Fenty. Mila's picnic obviously is outside, so I'm really just trying to cover up these spots that I have on my face and nothing more. I'm probably gonna fill in my eyebrows too, but I'm really just trying to give a very light sheer, if you will. But anyways, we need to go get some popsicles. I think I talked about that yesterday. So we're pretty good on time. It's 10:12 right now, and her picnic starts at 12:30. So once we get out of the house, Nia's already dressed. I have to do her hair. We'll get to the store and get what we need. Then I think the time will be ready for us to just go ahead and head over to her school. And then after her picnic, I guess we'll come back to the house for a little bit before we go get Aiden, because he doesn't really get, I'm not picking him up until like 3. Yeah, Bryce is actually going to Alabama today, which is so random to me. But his company, or they're basically going on like a company field trip. They got a charter bus and everything. He sent me a picture of him on the charter bus. I can't remember exactly what the name is of the place that they're going to go look at, but it's some headquarters or something like that. I don't know. They're doing like a company tour of some place that he was really excited about. And he was like, he knew that Mila's picnic was today. And I'm usually like, I would say a stickler when it comes to stuff like that. Like, you know, family events, like don't miss it, whatever. But I could tell that he was really excited. And so when he presented it to me, he was like saying that he wasn't going to go because of the picnic, whatever. But I was like, you don't want to go? And he was like, I mean, I do, but I was just like, just go ahead. I mean, it's just a picnic. Me and Nia will be there. It's only an hour long, and they're going to be in Alabama until like 7:30. Like, he's not going to be back until late tonight. But it also works out too because this is the last day of school, which means I'm probably going to let them stay up until he gets home tonight, if they can. Nia will probably pass out. But Aiden and Mila, they'll definitely stay up if I tell them they can stay up. So that's exciting. I can't wait for him to tell me about all that and how that was. And then yeah, tonight is our first summer break night. And Bryce were trying to figure out what the bedtime was gonna be for the summer during the week. During the weekend, we're a little bit more lenient on bedtime, and especially on like Friday nights. Kind of Saturday. Saturday, we start to kind of get them back in motion for bedtime. My lips are still dry. But yeah, so we're like, what is their bedtime going to be for the summer? Because our kids can stay up late. Like, they will try to stay up as long as they can. I probably should have put this on first. This is sunscreen. But it says you can put it on under and on top of your makeup. So let's see if that's true. But anywho, yeah, we're like, okay, we'll let them stay up till 10 on summer break. Really just Aiden and Mila, because Nia, she's not. Yes, baby. She ain't gonna stay up that late. Come here. I think it's better to pat it than to rub it in because it is taking some of my makeup off. It is. And then on the weekends, we just let them we don't let them stay up till 1 a.m, but we're not too hell-bent on bedtime on the weekends. So yeah, what I really need to try to figure out is what the heck we're about to be doing during summer break to keep them entertained. I'm not gonna put them in a program that they have to go to every day. I would much rather put Aiden back in a sport, and then I want to introduce Mila to dance. So if we could find something like that once a week with maybe recitals or games on the weekends, that would be cool. I just really need to do a little bit of a dive to figure out what's out there. And then we're also going to the beach in June. At the end of June, we'll be there during Bryce's birthday. So that's exciting too. Anyways, y'all, I'm not sure what the weather is like outside today, but I'm gonna assume it's hot because I'm hot right now. And where's my camera jig? And it was hot during drop off this morning. So we're gonna be outside, and I don't know. Oh shoot, you followed me all the way over here? Also, another thing that is getting ready to come up in about 2 weeks, or I guess like a week after this week is done, baby boy decided he was gonna be acting up for his ultrasound, his anatomy scan at that. So basically, I have to go back for them to do a rescan because he was head up and his head is behind my belly button. So they couldn't get a good view of the inside of his skull, I guess, like his brain and all that. So your anatomy scan is your biggest scan, your biggest ultrasound scan that you'll have during your pregnancy because they're literally checking everything. So needless to say, it's a very important scan because it just rules out, I guess, whatever they couldn't rule out via blood, I'm assuming. I don't know. But he wasn't with it at all. So we're gonna go back and do that. And before you know it, I'll be taking my glucose test, which is crazy to me. That's crazy. I feel like I just did my glucose test for Mia. So taking a glucose test for me, it's always like, okay, wow, we are not at the end, but the end is very near. Very, very near. I passed my glucose test with Aiden, failed it with Mila, had to go back and do the 2-hour one, passed that one, and then Nia, I failed it the first time with her, went back, passed the 2-hour one, or I think it's 2 hours. So I'm hoping that I pass with baby boy because I hate having to come back and do that 2-hour mess. I think it's 2 hours. I don't know. It always feels like it's longer than 2 hours. But they have to stick you, every hour, I guess? At the beginning, after 1 hour, and then after another hour. So I think it's 3 sticks total, which I'm not a fan of getting stuck by needles at all. I don't like it. I don't even like it when I got these tattoos. But yeah, so my plan, heavy on plan, is to see if I can try to stay away from sugar as much as possible that week of, instead of trying to steer clear of it just the day before, knowing good and well that I'm gonna fail. So that's the plan, to try to just keep my body clear of super sugary things, really up my water that week so that I can pass. Child, I ain't trying to go through that. I just ain't. And then yeah, I feel like after your glucose, it's just like a waiting game at that point. I mean, obviously you still have your appointments, but you're kind of waiting for yourself to get further along to where your appointments are now every week. And that's always exciting, but also that's usually the time where you're kind of over it and just like, when is this baby coming? Especially once you get to full term, you're like, all right, come on out. Aiden came a week early. Mila came early too, but not exactly a week. And Nia decided to wait until the day after her due date to come. So, although I would love for him to, you know, come on whenever we're like a week before his due date, which will be like the end of September. I'm aware, I'm not going to spray this because we're going outside and I don't have time for bugs. I'm very much aware that he could definitely wait it out like his sister did. All right, let's go. You hungry? Yeah? What do you want to eat? Fruit snacks. Come here. Ooh, come here. Oh, you got another one? I try to keep them from having so much ponytail time, but because of the fact that I just don't like brushing their edges this much, Mia and Mila have the finest hairline ever, which means that the more I brush, the more it will continue to thin because it's just not thickened up. I don't know if it's a yet or if it'll ever be thick right there. But braids definitely help out with that because then I don't have to worry about trying to stick it on the back. During the week, like when we don't go anywhere, I usually let her just wear her afro. I usually let her wear her curls and let her be free. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. I'm not done. 2-year-old vibes. The lighting looks really good here. Checking on my phone. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna go to the store. Well, we have more than enough time. Because I was going to go to Target so that I could get what I need for her party and what I need for Aiden. But then I was like, I could just go by the store, buy her school, get what I need, and then we'll have enough time in between going to her picnic and Aiden's school to go back to the store. But now we done got in the car all early. Let's just go to Target. Let's go to what you see. Girl. For Aiden. We're at the picnic, you guys. It's a whole bunch of kids, a whole bunch of chaos. And she ain't thinking about nothing but this ice cream. It's yummy. It's good, baby. You can sit down. You want to sit down?
Mommy.
We are now back home after a very, very long day. We survived, y'all. We survived. The parade was cool. Aiden said it was embarrassing. Nia is... don't know what she want to do. She just fell asleep in the car. So I thought she was going to be taking a nap, but it looks like she wants to start her summer break too. Hi. Anyways, I'm getting ready to edit this footage that I got from today for Instagram, TikTok. And I'm going to go lay my pregnant body in the bed. I've been hot over 50 times today. Been ripping and running, doing things in between, and it's time to lay it on down. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. Not gonna make no promises that I'm coming back home today because I don't know, y'all. I don't know. The way I'm feeling right now, we're not gonna pick back up till tomorrow. There we go. What's up, y'all? It is Thursday. It's 1:38, and a lot has happened since this morning. Number one, we slept in. That was great. Or me and Nia slept in until like 10. I heard Aiden was up, but I do think he slept in a little bit later than usual. I detangled Nia's hair, and I did some braids. I'll show y'all that in a second. I'm making them some lunch right now. But yeah, I braided her hair up. I needed to go ahead and detangle it because her birthday is Saturday, which means her birthday is Sunday, so her party is Saturday. Her birthday celebration is Saturday. So I wanted to make sure I had that nice and detangled. Anywho, we are still on the Osmo. I told you guys I was gonna vlog with it for the rest of this video, and I ended up getting the correct memory card that I needed for it. So excited about that. I don't get that message anymore saying that it's gonna shoot in slow-mo, even though it wasn't shooting in slow-mo. And I got a big memory card, so I have about 2 hours and 45 minutes, I think, on this. So that's great. But anyways, yes, I'm making them some lunch. I'm getting ready to make myself some lunch. There's a few things I wanted to show y'all that came in the mail this week because I got a lot of PR between last week and this week. It's been crazy. Let me show y'all what my mom sent me for Mother's Day. She got me this pots and pans set that I had in my Amazon Save for Later. I feel like my Save for Later is for stuff that like I really want, but I don't want to purchase myself. And it really comes in handy when someone asks you, like, what do you want for your birthday, or what do you want for whatever celebratory event that's going on. I can always go there and just send them the link, like, oh, by the way, this is in my Save for Later. It's a 10-piece set, so it comes with these 3 pans, these 2 pots. It also came with this spatula that has like these birthday sprinkle confetti pieces in it that I thought was super cute. And I'm assuming this is like a steamer, so when you have your pot on the bottom, you can just put this on top and then put the lid on here, and you can like steam veggies in here while you're cooking whatever in the pot. That game changer for me, because usually when I'm making broccoli, they love broccoli. When I'm making broccoli, I have it in a different pan, so that'll be cool. I also got Kendamil. I think that's how you pronounce it, Kendamil. I've seen this formula before. I've never tried it myself, but they reached out wanting to do like a collaboration. I accepted it because I'm like, heck yeah, like, it's free formula. But we know how formula is. If you don't know, it really all depends on your baby. Like, if your baby likes it, if their tummy likes it, then cool. But the thing is, I'm not really going to be able to try it until I have my baby. Really, all they want me to do is just promote the fact that it's coming to Walmart. I can't really speak to real life usage until after I decide to incorporate formula, because I am gonna start off with breastfeeding like I always do and try to go even longer than I did with Nia this time. When I had Nia, there was a huge formula shortage. Like, you couldn't get formula anywhere in large amounts. People were fighting over formula, selling formula online. It was a thing. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to try this out until I decide, okay, let's incorporate it, which is gonna be, I'm hoping I can at least do a good solid 6 weeks with just baby on boob. So we'll see how that goes. Got 4 of those. They sent me the one that's made with whole milk, and then they sent me their organic one too. I think I already told y'all about HelloFresh. So we got HelloFresh, and then we also got Factor, which I think is their sister company. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Y'all see my Whitney shirt? I love me some Whitney, child. What am I getting ready to do? I'm getting ready to feed the children. And then I'm probably going to put Nia down for a nap. I'm also going to heat me up a Factor meal. I'm telling myself that from here on out, if it's a brand that I love and that I really want to work with, and I feel like it's worth it in terms of like a gifted collaboration, then I'll accept the first collaboration as such. Possibly. It depends on who it is. If they want to work with me again, then moving forward, everything will be payment. Because one thing about it, I know how much HelloFresh pays. I know how much a lot of these companies pay just based off of the time that I was doing PR management. So it's not that they don't have it. It's just, I don't know, I feel almost brand new to collaborations in a sense. Even though I've done some in the past, I don't know. I just still want to like build my, I'm talking about Instagram. YouTube is different. But I want to build my Instagram, TikTok up to the point where you can see that I do really well with these types of collaborations, and then move on from there. So yeah, anywho, that was very random, but just like a little transparent moment for what's going on in my life. Boop. Boop. Okay. I'm gonna fix it. This is what it looks like. And it says 2 minutes. Okay, this is what it looks like. It smells spicy. But I mean, it's called Fiesta salmon, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a little kick to it. I'm just a little scared because my tongue, when I'm pregnant, it be acting up with spicy food, y'all. Let's get a little street tartar. Let's see. Yeah. I can dig it.
If I break the TV on accident, well, we have to go to a new house right now.
Yeah. Yes, y'all saw Nia for 2 seconds, but she came over here and she had some salmon. And she wanted some more. And then she wanted some sweet potatoes. I can't lie. It does not, like, it smells like it's extremely spicy, but it's not spicy at all. But anyway, my tongue does this weird, funky thing when I'm pregnant. It does it worse when I'm pregnant. Let me clarify that. It does it in general, but when I'm pregnant, it's worse. But basically, when I eat spicy foods, my tongue gets these white splotches on it and fresh fruit. When I was pregnant with Aiden, it got real bad. I had to go and they had to give me this miracle mouthwash. I was down bad because it hurts. I can literally feel my tongue like getting big. It's given to have an unknown allergy to something. I would show y'all, but it's gross. I have to show y'all when I don't have food in my mouth. Bryce gonna be mad. I ate both of the salmon meals. The other one was blackened salmon, and it came with broccoli and like Gouda grits, but the Gouda grits were like cauliflower. Yeah, that one was real good. I almost want to save him some, but I look like saving this little piece of salmon. Just got her down for a nap. I don't even know what time it is because I kind of fell asleep too. It took her a while to settle down and take a nap, but I wanted to make sure I came back on here after giving her a nap, after putting her down, because one of the things that I want to talk about was like my thoughts and feelings after finding out that I was pregnant, and also kind of like before finding out that I was pregnant. So, but basically, it's just so crazy to me because before I found out I was pregnant, I had started, you know, trying to get my body back together, going to the gym, and really like trying to be like, okay, ready, set, go with my like acting career and all that good stuff. And I remember saying verbatim, if I get pregnant again, y'all just gonna have to excuse my hair. Anyways, if I get pregnant again, I'm gonna give up on my dream and we're gonna move back home and I'm just gonna be a homemaker. Like, I'm just gonna be a full-time stay-at-home mom with our younger 2 kids and just relish in mom life, wife life, and that's it. That was just gonna be my thing. Like, I was gonna still be on social media, posting content, but I was basically gonna give up the big dream of acting, being on TV, X, Y, and Z. And lo and behold, I'm pregnant. So my first instinct was, oh my God, like I literally just said, because it wasn't I had just said it not too long before I found out I was pregnant. So when I found out, I had a lot of different mixed emotions. I wasn't upset. I was just kind of bummed out because I had already told myself what was gonna be what if that ever happened again. And then also too, I was already, you know, in the beginning, like I said, I was very tired. So it's a lot of different mixed emotions that I had surrounding the beginning of the pregnancy. And I remember telling Bryce that we should just move back home. Like, let's just move. And when I say home, I mean North Carolina. Not necessarily, not Greensboro, not even necessarily, not Greensboro. Charlotte, basically. I was like, let's just move to Charlotte. I started looking at places in Charlotte, whatever, just kind of accepting what it was. And I remember him telling me or asking me, so you don't want to, no, how did it go? What did he say? He was basically telling me that he didn't think it would be a good idea for us to move. Also, and then he was like, because after you have the baby, aren't you gonna want to get back out there again? And I was like, and it's just so funny because the many times that he has brought up moving back home, and I've been the one that's been like, no, I don't know. There's like this thing that, you know, obviously, well, I don't know if it's obvious for y'all, but the main reason that we even moved to Georgia was 100% me. 100% me trying to follow a dream that I have, and basically me having him support whatever that was. We were back home in Greensboro. We weren't really tied down to any type of career that we couldn't do elsewhere. And if you're from Greensboro, then you know I don't know, people get so mad when you're like, there's nothing in Greensboro for me. And they're like, oh, well, just move. It's like, okay, well, I did. But Greensboro doesn't have anything outside of the normal lifestyle. And I've never wanted to have just the comfortable, we both go to work life. Like, I've never, ever, ever wanted that. Is that the easier route? Yes. It would be so much easier for us to be like, at this point, oh, you just go to work, I'll take care of home and do nothing beyond that and have a nice house back home. Like, it's so tempting because it's so easy. Being here in Georgia, what I want just doesn't fall in my lap. Obviously, from the time I've gotten here to now, I've had a lot of great opportunities, but even still, there's so much more that I have to do. I have not even touched the surface yet of what I imagined for us out here. Now, obviously, there's what I imagine and there's what God's plan is. And I do firmly, firmly, firmly believe that his plan for us is to also be something much more than the easy way out, I would say. I definitely think that I was put on this earth for a very, very big purpose. And being that he is my partner, he has a purpose that he doesn't even realize he has yet. And us as a couple are going to be able to really see what that is if we just stay the course, stay positive, and keep our head where it needs to be in terms of making sure we're listening to whatever it is he's telling us to do, and making sure we have discernment about where we go, who we surround ourselves with, and things like that. So yeah, I don't know, the perspective and the mindset that I have, even from the time we got here to now, the level of what I felt I wanted versus what I feel like I want now is even different. It has changed a lot. And my main priority is making sure that regardless of whatever happens, whatever the purpose is or whatever we're called to, it can be done without neglecting family, like our children. So that's not something that I'm interested in. I don't want to be an absent parent. I don't want us to have to be super absent just to fulfill whatever this dream or this calling is. Obviously, with acting and things like that, there's going to come a time where I'm not going to be able to, I don't know. I really don't know. I want to be able to have the option that whenever I'm doing something that is within the purpose and within the calling, that I'm able to bring my kids with me at the end of the day. Like, maybe I don't see them for 2-3 days, whatever, but that we're in the position where when I'm not there, daddy is able to jump in and they're not, feeling like they don't have their parents. So that's why I really, really enjoy watching Tabitha Brown. Obviously her children are a lot older, but her son is still kind of young. But I love the fact that she still makes time for family, and that's something that seems like it's very important to her. And it's also funny that she's from Eden, North Carolina. She knows a lot about Greensboro, so I don't know. It might be, maybe it's just a Greensboro thing, child, or just a Southern thing in general. But whatever it is, I need to be able to be the one to make the call about whether or not I have extended amounts of time away from my family. With all that being said, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to throw away my dream. I just, right now, am not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about applying for roles. Obviously, I'm pregnant. And just like having my mind in that space. I'm really just focusing on my pregnancy right now and making sure that I have a happy, healthy baby. And then when the time is right, when I feel like I'm ready to get back out there, you know, then I will try. I'll try again. But yeah, I just really wanted to kind of be a little bit transparent about that, because there's like this idea that just because you have children that you can't follow your dream, or I feel like people think it's kind of selfish of you to still follow your dream when you have kids. And it's like, you do realize that me following my dream and being successful at it in return creates success within my household. Like, it's a bigger picture here. This is not about me wanting the attention, me wanting to be the center of all things. This is for my entire household, for my entire family. That way they have access to things that they may or may not want to do when they get older. A book, not even a list. There's a book of things people could write about that they've never seen, never experienced. And it's all because of resources, I would say, and money. I mean, it's just as simple as that. So if I'm going to make a choice between busting my butt to be able to have the luxury of experiencing certain things in life and having my family be able to experience it, versus deciding to settle for just the bare minimum and never experience certain things in life, I'm gonna bust my butt. Like, I'm gonna bust my butt until I can't bust it anymore. All that to say, for those of you that follow me and started following me because of like that journey, just know that we're still gonna continue with that. But right now, we're just focusing on pregnancy, having this baby, content creation as much as I can, and yeah. What's up, y'all? It is Friday. We're getting ready to go to the store to grab a few things for this weekend for Nia's birthday. So yeah, that's what we're getting ready to do. I need to go to the grocery store, and I think I'm probably gonna go to the Dollar Tree. So come along on this hopefully short trip.
Hi, it's my turn to talk.
Oh, we got to pull off now. Let's get a basket. Oh look, I'm gonna put her in one of these. Come here, Tinker. Wait, why did I come here? I forgot.
These are little. Wait, but not that.
Oh, balloons. These are cute.
They're cute.
Little butterfly cups.
These
Probably
are
cheap
cute.
as can be.
They're so cute.
Or what?
Wait,
Like,
the
should we just do a
sunshine.
luau?
The sunshine. The sunshine.
I don't know.
Sunshine. Yeah, so
This one. Time for cake.
I don't know where.
Just lay it down. I'm gonna see what kind of birthday themes they got going on here. Because I wanted to do like a fairy.
Baby shark.
I don't know. We just partying at this point. Partying.
Oh, look at that.
Let's do this. A very colorful party. Leaving the Dollar Tree. It looks like it's about to rain. And and I just heard some, oh, it is raining, it's drizzling, and I just heard some thunder. Mila, I think we're gonna take a quick break and grab something to eat. Everybody at the house is hungry, so let's grab something to eat, and then I'll probably come back out by myself. Good job.